Hi guys, I am popping on just to try to briefly bring you up to date on some of the events of the last few days and share a little bit of encouragement and just ask for your prayers as well. If any of you guys watched my last update, in that one, I think I talked about the house cleaning episode and just working through reactions and learning to persevere, and I honestly am blanking out now on the encouraging part that I shared because so much has happened, so I probably need to go back and rewatch my own video. But since then, it's been kind of an exciting and a not so fun way. That was, I think, on Saturday that all that stuff happened. And then on Monday night, Monday afternoon, we ended up having an actual gas leak in the house. And having a gas leak is pretty serious for anybody, but definitely for me, it hit me really hard. I had just ventured back downstairs after hiding in my room for a few days and was trying that out, and then the leak came. And having the gas leak is the gas plus the chemical odor that they add to it. So I was reacting to both of those things. It was very challenging. But I managed to stay in my room a lot. I had to go down and let the technician in and things like that. But the amazing part is that God sent the technician, they capped it off, and we didn't have an explosion or anything like that. So that was a really huge deal and an answered prayer, that my life was protected and that this house was protected and all of that. So that happened on Monday night, and they were able to finally come out and repair it yesterday. But on Tuesday night, a family that is friends with my landlord came to stay from California, and it's a really sweet couple and their 10-year-old son. The parents don't speak much English at all, but their son is great at translating. And they're really sweet. I actually haven't been able to spend any time with them because I've been struggling so much, but I met them briefly. And unfortunately, as some of you guys know, I have severe chemical sensitivities, and they just have a lot of laundry products and things that are really toxic for me, to the point that I have been having asthma attacks every time I walk downstairs, even with double masks on. Attacks where I can hardly breathe, I can barely think or talk from the pain that I get all over my body, and just severe pain and overwhelm and dizziness and everything. I'm not going to go down the list, but basically just incredibly debilitating, to the point that I couldn't go to bed at all last night, and I just feel like I have to get out. Like, it's just this desperation of I need to get out because I can't handle it. It's really tricky having a dog because I need to let her outside, and that requires going downstairs and being more exposed. And then it was also infiltrating into my bedroom some as well, so I ended up actually taping my bedroom door with packing tape because it was so bad. But there's not really a solution that I know of. They're going to be here for 3 more weeks minimum, maybe longer, and I just wanted to reach out and ask for your prayers, because it's just a lot to face. I felt like, you guys saw, I think I posted a please pray for me recently, and it's just, I only do that when it gets to like a certain level of desperation, because I can use prayer 24/7, but when it hits that level where I just have feel like I'm trying to keep my head above water 24/7, that's when I usually reach out. So thank you so much for listening and just for praying for me as you can. I am not thinking too clearly at the moment. With how intense things are, it's hard to even look at the screen and talk. So I just wanted to let you know what the need was and let you know that I needed prayer. And thanks to all of you who have been. I don't know of anywhere I can go, but if anything comes to your mind, please feel free to share it. And what else did I want to share? I didn't make any notes this time, so I'm just kind of popping on and being raw and real. I'm trying to start cooking meals in my bathroom, which I actually did a year and a half ago when my housemate came back from China and COVID hit, but I still have to go down and get things. So anyway, it's really tricky. If you could just pray for safety and peace and ability to sleep. And then financially, it's incredibly difficult because I'm needing some extra medical support right now to be able to reach out to my doctor and figure out what to do when things get so intense and I don't know what's going on. One thing in particular has been that my whole mouth is on fire 24/7, and it feels like it's itching and on fire from everything, and I'm not used to having that as one of the symptoms. Lungs and eyes, but not that one. But like I said, I don't want to focus on symptoms. Hi Debs, good to see you. You're the first person that said something. But this is kind of a boring, not a fun video. So Anyway, I don't want to focus on symptoms. My Facebook reminder is saying, you've spent an hour on Facebook today. I'm trying to dismiss it. I don't even remember being on Facebook today. I was probably listening to something. But anyway, yeah, so, and symptoms are intense, but what I want to leave you with is just that the request for prayers that I can persevere, for solutions, for healing, for a way out. I would really like to even be able to talk with the people while they're here, and I don't want to just be this hideaway hermit in my room, but that seems like what I have to do to survive at the moment. So all of that, and then just for some supernatural financial provision so that I can get the help that I need, knowing that God is more than able to provide that, even, you know, through miraculous ways, through healing as well. The verses that have really been on my heart that I wanted to share right now as I close up are Psalm 62, 5-8. For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress, I shall not be shaken. On God rests my salvation and my glory. My mighty rock, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. And I just pray that those verses over any of you tonight who are just struggling and you don't know where you're going to find your hope. You feel shaken and you don't know what steady ground is. Just cry out to him and let him be your rock. Let him be your salvation. Let him be your refuge. Pour out your heart to him. And this is what I'm saying to myself as well, to pour out my heart to him, to let him be my rock and my refuge. When I don't see a way through, and that's the thing I've been wrestling with a lot right now, is that I have no idea like how I'm going to get through the next 3 weeks, let alone just one day or an hour. And I have to just constantly come back and be like, God, you will bring me through. I have no idea how. So I'm really trying to cling to that right now when everything is so loud and noisy inside and around me. And not listen to those voices of hopelessness, but just anchor myself in him. And one thing that God has also been really showing me is that I kind of live as if it's up to me to keep myself alive. It's up to me to save myself. And literally that only belongs to God. Only God can do that. So there's a lot of trust issues that I'm working through and learning right now. And I'm just praying that a deep work would happen in my heart so that I really come to understand and know the love that God has for me, and really trust him through all of this. And I pray that for each of you guys as well. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and see if I can try to finish cooking some dinner in my bathroom. And yeah, please just pray. I'm feeling like it's really hard to even sit here. So I love you guys so much. I know that there will be a new day soon. Bless you.